Welcome back to Superfoods to Supercharge. Ever stare into your pantry wondering how you can make it healthier, more versatile, and long-lasting? It's a common predicament we all face. Keeping a pantry stocked with nutritious options that also have a long shelf life can be quite a challenge, but fear not. Our mission today is to arm you with a list of 16 healthy, long-lasting foods that can transform your pantry into a year-round hub of wellness. We divided these foods into 3 categories: the grains, the proteins, and the extras. So, are you ready to transform your pantry? First up, we have the heart of the pantry, the grains. Our first contender is rice. It's not just a side dish, it's a staple food for more than half of the world's population. Packed with energy, rice keeps you fuller for longer and is rich in essential nutrients like B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. Then we have quinoa, the grain that's not really a grain but a seed. Quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body can't produce on its own. It's also high in fiber and iron, and it's gluten-free, making it a great option for those with dietary restrictions. Don't forget about oats. Oats are a breakfast favorite, and for good reason. They're high in fiber, which can help with digestion and keep you feeling satisfied. Plus, they're a great source of vitamins and minerals, including manganese, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, iron, and zinc. Pasta, the ultimate comfort food, also deserves a spot in your pantry. Choose whole grain pasta for a healthier option. It's higher in fiber and nutrients compared to its refined counterparts. And finally, we have whole grains like barley and bulgur. These grains are a powerhouse of nutrients. They're high in fiber, which can help lower cholesterol levels and stabilize blood sugar. They're also a good source of protein, B vitamins, iron, and various minerals. So, why should you stock up on grains? Well, aside from their health benefits, they also have an incredibly long shelf life. Stored properly, most grains can last for years, making them a smart choice for a well-stocked pantry. Remember, grains are not just filling, they're also packed with essential nutrients. Next, let's dive into the power-packed proteins. First off, dried beans. They're an excellent source of protein, fiber, and complex carbohydrates. Plus, they can last for up to 2 to 3 years when stored properly. Whether you're whipping up a hearty chili or a refreshing bean salad, dried beans are a versatile addition to your meals. Next in line, lentils. They're not just protein-rich, but also packed with essential nutrients like iron, folate, and manganese. And the best part? They cook faster than most legumes and can easily be added to soups, salads, or even as a side dish. Moving on to nuts, specifically almonds and walnuts. These little powerhouses are not just packed with protein, but also heart-healthy fats, making them a perfect snack or a crunchy addition to your salads or even desserts. And their shelf life? With proper storage, they can keep for up to a year. What about seeds? Chia and flax seeds are tiny but mighty. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and antioxidants. Sprinkle them on your breakfast cereal, blend them into smoothies, or use them as a vegan egg substitute in baking. Hard cheeses like Parmesan and cheddar are not only delicious but are also a good source of protein and calcium. Stored properly, they can last for months, adding a burst of flavor to your meals whenever needed. And last, but certainly not least, shelf-stable tofu. This plant-based protein is a staple in many vegan and vegetarian diets. It's versatile, easy to cook, and can last unopened for up to a year. With these proteins on hand, you'll always have a healthy source of energy in your pantry. Now, on to the extras that add flavor and nutrition. Let's start with dried fruits. Raisins, dates, apricots, the list goes on. These sweet treats are more than just a quick snack. They're packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. And the best part? They can last up to a year when stored properly. Imagine that, a year's worth of healthy sweetness right at your fingertips. Moving on to dehydrated vegetables. They might not look like much, but don't underestimate these nutrient powerhouses. Whether it's carrots, peppers, or tomatoes, dehydrating vegetables preserves their vitamins and minerals, making them a fantastic addition to soups, stews, or even as a crunchy snack. Next on our list is powdered milk, particularly powdered soy milk. It's high in protein, low in fat, and has all the calcium you need. Plus, it's incredibly versatile. Use it in baking, cooking, or just mix it with water for a quick milk substitute. And here's the kicker, it can last up to 2 years in your pantry. Now let's talk about coconut oil. This tropical treasure is not only great for cooking, it's also packed with healthy fats. It's a great dairy-free alternative to butter and has a shelf life of about 2 years. But remember, always store it in a cool, dark place. Last but not least, vinegar, particularly white vinegar. It has a virtually unlimited shelf life, and it's an essential ingredient in a variety of dishes. From pickling to marinades, vinegar adds a tangy kick that can elevate any meal. So, there you have it. Dried fruits, dehydrated vegetables, powdered milk, coconut oil, and vinegar. These extras are not only packed with nutrients, but they also have a long shelf life, making them perfect for stocking up your pantry. And remember, a well-stocked pantry is the first step towards healthier eating. These extras might not seem like much, but they can drastically elevate your meals. So, you have all these healthy, long-lasting foods. But how do you store them correctly? Well, let's dive right into that. Firstly, remember the golden rule of food storage: cool, dry, and dark. These are the ideal conditions for most of the foods we've mentioned. Warm, damp, and light conditions can speed up the degradation process, reducing the shelf life of your foods. So, find a cupboard or pantry away from direct sunlight and any heat sources like your oven or stove. For foods like rice, quinoa, oats, pasta, and whole grains, consider storing them in airtight containers. This not only keeps unwanted moisture out, but also helps to prevent pests from finding their way in. When it comes to nuts, seeds, and hard cheeses, refrigeration can actually help extend their life. Just make sure to wrap your hard cheeses in wax paper or cheese paper to allow them to breathe while keeping them from drying out. As for the likes of dried fruits, dehydrated vegetables, and powdered milk, these can be stored in their original packaging, as long as it's resealable. If not, transfer them to airtight containers or heavy-duty freezer bags to keep them fresh. Coconut oil and vinegar, on the other hand, are best kept in their original bottles with the lids tightly closed, away from heat and light. Remember, proper storage is not just about longevity, it's about maintaining the quality of these nutritious foods. After all, proper storage is just as important as the foods you choose to store. There you have it, a pantry that's not just stocked, but healthily stocked. Remember, having these 16 long shelf-life foods on hand isn't just about convenience, it's about making sure your body is nourished even when fresh food isn't an option. From rice to vinegar, each item has its own health benefits and can be the base for countless tasty meals. So don't delay. Give your pantry a healthy makeover and enjoy the peace of mind it brings. So, what are you waiting for? Start your pantry transformation today. Thanks for watching.